A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Sejong swept his books off the shelf. Rain pelted the world outside. The king opened one of his many works, the spine of it splitting under his force, and read off a page. Non-sagixial, Methods of Cultivation in Agriculture, a guidebook to farming in Korea's geography. Words that could keep his people from famine. He threw it into the rain. It splashed against the mud-coated field, water distorting the ink. A second book followed, sliding against the ground into a puddle, a third, a fourth. They piled in the courtyard works he had commissioned to better Korea's people, to educate the illiterate, worthless. What good is knowledge that cannot be read? Music echoed inside the palace. String instruments, a wavering bamboo flute, the quick beat of a drum. A compliment to the heavy rain. On his way to his chambers, Sajong passed a woman humming along. She sat on the wooden floor with a script out in front of her, writing out poetry, stopping to bow. The king raised a hand in dismissal. The woman's poems would do nothing for their culture, written in Chinese characters. A waste of paper, none other than the privileged could read it. The words would have no meaning for the common people. He stepped into his chambers. Lamps glowed with dim flames, and rain tapped against the roof. His wife stood, her smile fading at the sight of seeing the king so tired. She hurried over and guided him to sit. Her dress, red and gold, flowed behind her. "What worries you, my husband?" Sejong exhaled. He considered himself a scholar, yet his kingdom could not read or write. "There are voices I will never hear," he said. "Farmers who don't have the wealth or status to learn to read, children who cannot grow into scholars, and workers who can't write their concerns. My people lack the gift of education, and I lack the means to educate them." The queen took his hand, a soft, calming touch. "And what shall you do?" she asked. He ran his fingers through his beard. Sejong took time to think, then turned his head to the queen. "My people need a new system of writing, and I will craft one for them myself. A script a wise man can acquaint himself with before the morning is over, and a fool can learn in the space of 10 days. At dawn, Sajong sat alone in a common room. Sunlight shone through the open windows, ethereal motes of dust dancing in the light. Scrolls, ink, and books surrounded him. Panels of artwork, birds, and flowers enveloped the room.